body's level of endorphins, as well as the neurochemicals serotonin and dopamine, which are chemicals in the brain that reduce pain, promote a sense of well-being, and this in turn can elevate your mood and energy levels.
I believe one of the biggest reasons people stick with a regular exercise program is not only for stress relief, but for that wonderful feeling that they feel after exercise. I know that's what gets me to the gym. Even if I don't feel like working out, I can't wait for the feeling after.
Yes, exercise can reduce stress, but there are other things that we can do. That's why we've made stress reduction the second component of our fitness prescription.
You know, some of us are great about exercise, but we ignore the need for balance in our life, the need for taking time for ourselves, sleep, stress reduction, and psychological health.
We may very well be the most stressed out culture in the world.
And we now have scientific evidence that stress is not good for the body. Dozens of studies have demonstrated that disruptive daily events and mental stress and conflict are highly correlated with illness and infections.
So when you're looking for ways to reduce stress in your life, you want to think about activities that you can do on a regular basis. These may include things like practicing Tai Chi, meditation, going for walks with a friend or a loved one, having a pet, getting involved with your community.
I've found in my patients common poor health behaviours that are used to cope with stress. These include excessive caffeine consumption, overeating of sweet or savoury high caloric foods, excessive alcohol consumption or binge drinking, and of course smoking. It's important to be aware of what you do when you get stressed. Do you adopt behaviours like these? You should replace them with better stress-reducing behaviours.
We need 8 to 9 hours of sleep a night, yet very few of us actually get this amount.
Getting the proper amount of sleep is important to our overall health. As we sleep, our bodies release growth hormone and melatonin, and these are chemicals that aid in the body's ability to repair itself, improve sleep, and can help delay some of the changes that we normally attribute to aging.
A sometimes overlooked component of an effective fitness prescription is water intake.
Okay, so maybe you're exercising, you're getting enough sleep, you have stress management handled, but how's your water intake? And how much water do we need anyway?
As a personal trainer, one of the most important points I've had to continuously make is the importance of drinking water and having plenty of water in our diets every day.
Water is the most abundant yet overlooked substance in the body. It makes up about 60 to 70% of our total body weight.
Our bodies contain a large volume of water, and many of our cells and chemical reactions require water and fluids to function best.
Hydration is key for muscle function, for exercising, and athletes need even more water than the regular person.
Most experts agree that we need to drink half our body weight in ounces of water daily. And if that doesn't total at least 64 ounces per day and you're an adult, then you need to drink at least that, which is about 8 glasses of water. And then of course, athletes need even more water because we lose it during exercise.
Proper hydration is important during exercise because it contributes to essential body functioning such as temperature regulation.
Considering that 70% of our muscle cells are made up of water, we need to pay particular attention to the continual hydration of our bodies, especially before, during, and after athletic performance.
During exercise, our body regulates its core temperature through sweat. Because of this, we often lose or excrete more water than we take in. And if this imbalance occurs, it can lead to not only dehydration, but other problems such as heat cramps and heat exhaustion.
If we allow ourselves to become even 2% dehydrated, that can have a negative effect on our physical performance at any level.
Now, unfortunately, the thirst mechanism in our body tends to lag behind our need to drink fluids. In many cases, thirst is a sign that we're already dehydrated. This thirst mechanism can also be depressed during exercise.
So it's very important to replenish what your body is using up, even if you don't think you're thirsty.
Diet is the fourth component of our fitness prescription.
Conversation about fitness wouldn't be complete without the discussion of diet. In fact, many people don't exercise because they don't have the energy. So when we talk about nutrition, especially as it relates to exercise, we have to talk about providing the fuel we need to get moving and keep moving. Fuel to help us prevent getting sick and injured, and help for when we do get sick or injured. According to the USDA, that looks like a diet that's low in processed food and rich in fruits and vegetables.
As an Olympic physician, I've seen young athletes who have terrible nutrition and are relying on their talent alone, when they could really perform better if they were just eating better.
What we see a lot in the fitness field is once people start exercising, they feel it's okay now to eat whatever they want. That's just not the case.
There's a great myth out there that a good exercise program can substitute a bad eating plan. Well, nothing can be further from the truth. As a matter of fact, the more you work out, the more you train, the more you exercise, the better your nutrition needs to be. Many people think that because they've been for a run or they've gone to the gym that they can eat what they want. Actually, they need to concentrate more on their nutrition because of that exercise.
There's another reason why good nutrition is even more important when we exercise and engage in physical activity.
We know exercise does many good things for us. Unfortunately, all that comes at a cost, which is the increase of oxidative stress, free radicals.
First, it's important to define oxidative stress. When your body produces energy, some of the chemical byproducts formed can be unhealthy. Some of these byproducts are free radicals, which contribute to damage to our cells, disease, and other long-term health problems.
It's important to protect our bodies from free radical damage caused by exercise.
You must therefore increase the antioxidants within the body, and this is best done through improved nutrition.
Nutrition really helps fight oxidative stress and free radicals by providing antioxidants to help the body clear those free radicals from our system.
The most effective way to neutralize this damage is through the consumption of antioxidant-rich foods, specifically diets that are rich in colorful raw fruits and vegetables. These food groups contain powerful antioxidant substances called phytonutrients, or plant-based nutrition, that work synergistically or in harmony to combat the damaging effects of oxidative stress.
Getting rid of damaging oxidative stress with better nutrition can allow better tissue recovery and protection of your immune system.
Nutrient-dense foods are the most powerful and penetrating way to neutralize oxidative stress. Nutrient-dense foods are plant foods.
Exercise creates free radicals and oxidative stress. A diet rich in fruits and vegetables provides antioxidants that help reduce oxidative stress.
Hippocrates said, "Let food be thy medicine," and he wasn't talking about the standard American diet. Our biggest lifestyle mistake is inactivity, and our biggest nutrition mistake is that we have moved away from a diet that we're genetically designed to eat, a diet based in whole foods.
We have dozens of large population studies done on thousands of people throughout the world that now show that there's an inverse relationship between poor health and fruit and vegetable consumption. The more fruits and veggies you eat, the greater your protection from all causes of disease and the better your performance in work and play.
Everywhere we look today, we're seeing the reinforcement that there's a huge relationship between nutrition and disease. And there are thousands of studies linking cancer, heart disease, diabetes, and even autoimmune disorders like chronic fatigue syndrome, lupus, rheumatoid arthritis, and they're all linked to poor nutrition. It comes down specifically to a lack of fruits and vegetables in the diet.
The reality is that most of us don't eat enough fruits and vegetables every day consistently and with the variety we need, despite all the recommendations.
Bottom line is nutrition is only as good as our execution. Closing the gap between what we know we should be doing and what we're doing improves our ability to get the job done.
That brings us to the final component of our fitness prescription, supplementation.
So clearly, the basic message is that the foundation of health and disease prevention is nutrition. And the foundation of nutrition is a diet rich in fruits and vegetables. So, because we don't eat enough fruits and vegetables, many of us turn to supplementation, and usually it's in the form of a vitamin pill.
I call it the nutrient du jour syndrome. A few years ago, it was lutein. Last year, it was resveratrol. This year, it's lycopene. What's it going to be next year?
Vitamins can't work like fruits and vegetables because it's the synergy of what's in the whole food. For example, a study that was published in 2000 demonstrated that while an apple may only contain 5 or 6 milligrams of vitamin C, it has the ability to neutralize free radicals like a 1,500 milligram vitamin C pill. But be careful, there's a lot of confusing and conflicting information out there.
There are an amazing number of antioxidant supplements on the market today. An internet search alone produces